Good morning, guys. It is Monday, last week of school, finally, because I am ready for this school year to be over. Early release day for students, 3 days with students. Yeah, we'll see how many students show up. However, there is a breakfast today. This catered, I think it's going to be Cracker Barrel. So, there's that. I have 2 meetings. So I do need to go double check those IEPs here. They're good to go, so I can send a copy. One of them is going to be via phone, and the other one is going to be Teams. And then tomorrow, that's basically it. I'm guessing we're going to have recess today, because they don't have specials today. K through 2 have special. And then tomorrow, we do have special, so probably no recess. But also, they're going to have the seniors from the high school that the students, if they stay in this area, will go to, come and do a walk. And that's tomorrow at 8:15. Oh, the meeting is at 2. I thought it was at 1:30. So I might be able to, if that SLP is here, I'll talk to her about it. Because I do need to schedule that meeting. And I think that other meeting, I don't have to be at LEA because the, whatchamacallit person, the actual LEA, SSA, they call them SSAs here. She's going to be part of that meeting, which means there must be something unique or special about that. We have to remember to tell the students to log in to their computer and go to PBIS store to select their thing for tomorrow. But yeah, otherwise, I think that's basically it for now. Like I said, I'll check in. I don't know if they have to eat in the classroom today or not. But whenever I'm able to, I would check in. Maybe whenever they go upstairs. I haven't even really looked at the checklist yet for the regular school-wide. I already know what I gotta do for the special ed checklist, but for the school-wide checklist, I do know at one point we're supposed to help move people, but I think that has to wait till like either Thursday or Friday. She was saying you can't move into someone's classroom that's already here, so you're gonna have to wait to do that. Like until they move out or whatever. But since there's a lot of changes, because like I said, most of 2nd grade is leaving. Most of them going to 3rd grade. One of them is going to kindergarten. Then that means the 3rd grade teachers are going to be moving as well. So, anyway, I will check in with you guys later. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, 6:11. I have to go upstairs at 6:30 to meet with my evaluator. So I need to make sure everything is green that's supposed to be green. So she put them for like hour blocks, and I'm like, it shouldn't take no hour. It shouldn't take that long. But yeah, so yesterday, I feel like we had more students than I thought would be here. But I think 5, maybe 6. I might be missing somebody. Let me see. 6. It was 6, okay. 6 students were out yesterday. Yesterday was breakfast. It was catered. I didn't go. I ended up staying here because that one student was here as well. And then surprisingly, all the buses were here by like 12:20, which normally doesn't happen. But yeah, so I did have 2 meetings yesterday as well. So those are done. I just need to finish one with the IEP and then figure out a way to get them to sign. That means I may have to send a paper copy home with this one student, and he's gonna have to come to school tomorrow because I'm gonna need that back. Supposed to have, no, it says, yeah, PBIS meeting. For some reason, I was thinking faculty meeting. It's supposed to start at 2, which is early. I'm like, I don't know exactly what this meeting is going to be. We didn't have a faculty meeting last week, a staff meeting. So yeah, so I started working on my paper. Originally, I was going to read chapter 2, but I was like, I'm going to start on this paper because it's a lot. It's a lot. 8 to 10 pages. And then I'm probably going to start my notes today and read when I get home. And then also, I'm hoping they're going to let us leave at 3 so we could go vote. All right. Luckily, the place changed for me. It's right across the street. It just might be difficult because that road is kind of busy with traffic and stuff. Yesterday, the traffic was not that bad. I left at 2:40 and I was surprised. That's partly why I took the highway, because I'm like, yeah, we shall see. Okay, I will check in with you guys later. Okay, so 6:43, already finished my summative thing. That's done. So, good. Only took like 10 minutes. So I got time to start working on my notes since it's before the day starts. So I'm gonna do that. And then later I do need to work on IEPs, finalize those, figure out the signature thing because one of the parents didn't sign it. And like I said, I'm gonna have to just send paper copies home, I guess. But that student may not have a book bag, so that might be difficult. And figure out how I'm gonna send home the finalized version as well. So, yeah. And then tomorrow morning, I will start putting stuff up. Oh, okay, so this week is a critical week, meaning you're not supposed to take days off unless you have like a doctor's note. So, obviously that one 5th grade teacher is still on bed rest, so she don't count. She was bed rest, but 2 of the 4th grade teacher was out yesterday. Well, one of them, I think she done with the school year. Like, I heard her tell the custodian last week that she was asking if she could leave her door unlocked because she already turned her keys in. So I'm thinking she must have ended her contract early, or she's using vacation days. I don't know how that would work, actually. She got married recently, like maybe during Thanksgiving or winter break. And I think her husband lives in another state. And this is one that's pregnant and that was walking by saying, like, if you're wondering why I'm going to the bathroom so much because I have morning sickness, her. Hey, she's been out like a lot. This month and partly April too. Yeah. So I'm guessing she's gonna have us up the rest of the year. Like I say, I don't know how that works. Like, if you have enough days at the end of the school year, can you do that, or do you just have to end your contract early? Like, I don't think they will allow you to take. No, you can't, because like I said, she's been out a lot, like, already, and there is a limit to how many days you can be out before they start like putting that in your evaluation that you missed this many days. Luckily, I believe they increased the number of personal days we get next year. They haven't posted anything yet about pay schedule for next year. Some other districts have already, because I was looking. Yeah, anyways, like I said, I'm about to start the notes and I will check in with you guys later. Alright guys, 10:15, lunchtime, although lunch is going to end in like 10 minutes, but so about the same number of students are here today that were here yesterday. I think there might be 7 out when yesterday were 6, but some of the students that were out yesterday are here, and some of the ones that were here yesterday are out today. It makes no sense. There's no rhyme or reason. But I did finish the IEPs. I'm just waiting on signatures so I can print and send in a copy with the students. And then, yeah, so they have specials at 11:10. So I don't know what we're going to do until then. Some people were watching stuff on the board, but we don't know how they're able to do that. Because we tried and it didn't work. But maybe we need to try again, because they're just sitting here doing nothing. We tried to get them to clean. They didn't want to do that. So, I don't know. But yeah, that's that's basically it for now. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday, 6/16. Last day with students, yay. But, yeah. So yesterday we had a meeting. I don't even know if I would call it a faculty meeting. Really, the principal just went over, like, comparing the different grade levels from when the beginning of the year to, like, kind of the end of the year, using test scores. Kindergarten, they had to use their common formative assessment. Because for the most part, the standards are the same. And then first, second was Beacon, third, fourth for the Georgia Milestones. But for fifth grade, she used Beacon scores. Like the overall goal was to increase students. But looking at the Beacon score, like, and then looking at different subgroups, because that's also part of the SIP goal, whatever, students with disabilities and ELL students. So they did that as well. And yeah, like the fifth grade, it was 0 at the beginning of the year for students. And I'm not sure what level they were looking at. I feel like she said level 3 because level 3 is proficient. Level 2 is not proficient. Level 3 is proficient. But 0% to 11% for students with disabilities. I don't know when they're going to get the... Oh, and then they actually handed us the Georgia Milestone math scores. Oh, Lord. It's shocking seeing it in front of your face. Like, we can see individual students. My shared teacher was a little upset or disappointed because none of our students in our homeroom got a level 3, but 3 students in our partner class got a level 3. Well, there's a couple of students who should have gotten a level 3 in our homeroom. We don't know exactly what the cutoff is. We think maybe 524 or 525, and there were some that were close. And I don't know what the cutoff is from level 1 to level 2, because level 1, I see 473, and then level 2, I see a 484. So somewhere in between there is the cutoff from level 1 to level 2. Yeah. And then looking at the students who had to do the retest, there's only 2-ish, maybe 3 that were within the bubble. Like, I feel like that had to retest possibly could have gotten a level 2 on a retest, but who knows, honestly. Just looking at my room, I don't know where, because my shared teacher took the other paper. But yeah, so we are actually going to do a celebration with our students, which are surprised because that's our homeroom students are the ones who said we poisoned them. So my shared teacher was like, she didn't want to do nothing food related with them, but we did tell them though that they're going to have to clean. So I got some juice yesterday, a little later, right after we left, because the meeting went to like 3. We started at 2 and went to like 3. Yeah. Oh, at the end, they pulled names to see who's going to be on what team for kickball. I didn't sign up for kickball, but yeah. Oh, finally, they called me about that appointment that I had to miss because of my car. So I'm not going to go to Macon because since I'm able to do it during the week, I'll be going next Friday, to Alpharetta. Still gonna have to drive, but Alpharetta is way closer than Macon, so, and it's during the week, so I may be able to avoid the highway. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to see how long it's gonna take. Oh, I voted after, like right after I left school. I just stopped by the place. It's right across the street. Stopped there, voted, and then came home. I was supposed to have read. I did not do that. What was I doing? Nothing, because I wasn't very productive. And then later, like around 7, I think, 6, 7, might have been 7, I went to the store to get some juice for today. Yeah, that means when I get home this afternoon, I get a lot of stuff to do. But since I should leave at 2:40, I should get home like around 3:40. So I need to read because it's 2 chapters this module and work on that paper. But I'll probably wait to work on the paper. I found my checklist. I thought I accidentally threw my checklist away. I didn't. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, that's basically it for now. I will check with you guys later. Alright guys, 12:22. I already started dismissal. So 4th and 5th grade are already heading out to the buses. Normally, I would be upstairs as well, but the other 5th grade special ed teacher has a meeting and she asked me to be a part of it. So that's why I'm here downstairs. It's in person. So I'm gonna need to bring my things upstairs and then trying to figure out how to do these digital, because they want digital copies of the stuff, but we don't have like a scanner here at school, so that's an issue. Okay, so what I've been doing is using a computer camera to take a picture and then just snip it so you can only see, so you don't see my fingers, and then put them in a Canva document and upload it that way. Anyways, about to head upstairs. So we had about the same number of students, except one student wasn't here Monday or Tuesday. He came today. There was some student who came Monday, didn't come yesterday, but was here today. And then some students that were here Monday, Tuesday, but didn't come today. It was just all over the place. Guys, it is Thursday, 5:21. So this is what our room is looking like so far. So I do need to find places for these, and then all that stuff over there, and then some stuff up here. I was able to find some space in some cabinets, which was nice. Let's see. There's like no space. Actually, much of any schoolwork done this week. Last night, yesterday afternoon / last night, I had to work on the digital files because they wanted us to upload all the student work into a digital file. That took forever. So yeah, that took forever. I'm like, I wish they would have told us earlier. So if we have to do that next year, I don't know, because we're gonna have a different person in charge. But if we have to do that next year, I'll be more prepared. Okay. Right, and then this is our storage area. Yeah. So I have 2 shelves right there. So I did get another box as well. But anyways, let me try to put as much stuff as I can. And then I didn't realize I had another eligibility that I need to finish. So yeah, let me get to work. Alright guys, it is now 7:04 and as you can see, my stuff is done. I was able to get another box. So the containers that were over here, I basically just put the containers as they were in a box. Like I tried to dump stuff into one container as much as I could that way, but it worked. then we just have to move this table and I think our desk and put all the chairs on the gray part over there. And that's basically it. So, I'm supposed to clean out that storage room, which I feel like they should have did last year when they knew they was getting a new curriculum. All the other stuff should have been gone. Right. And then I'm looking at the checklist. Like most of this stuff don't apply to me. I don't know. But like I said, I need to work on this eligibility. So that's what I'm about to do next. Alright guys, 128. So I label a lot of the furniture with our name and room number. Make sure we get it back next year. And then we started working on that room over there. But it's stuff that's been there for years, decade maybe. So it's a lot of stuff. Then we went upstairs at 12 lunch. We had, this seems to be very popular because for one of the things that I signed up for, there was like, select your lunch list. Yeah. And now we're doing kickball. I didn't sign up for it. I was waiting because the SSA was here earlier, but she left. We had to give you a checklist, and then she checked the thing. But she's like, give me the name of a student. So I'm like, let me give her the name of someone I know that's done good. And then at lunch, they did a little celebration. You know, they always to say goodbye to the people who are leaving and to just give special shout out. Or just to say what's something good that's going on in your life. So the parent coordinator, she said she just got accepted into Walton University for her social work degree. I don't remember though if it was bachelor's in math. I don't think she said, but yeah. And then apparently the principal was like, it went from 4 to 9 people leaving. And she's like, some of them she just found out about. Like one of them she just found out today. Although the 5th grade teacher that's leaving, she was like, she saw the other teacher at the job fair. So I don't think it should be that big of a surprise. But another one that was a surprise, one of the speech teachers is leaving. Like she just found out. I'm not sure. There's some other people, but the person here, so I don't know. I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, 6:15. Last day. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to go or how long it's going to take. So they said they're going to start checkoffs at 8. I don't know about the workroom, like if we still gotta work on that. Because yesterday most of them didn't get here till 8. So if they wait that long, we still gotta work on it. And then that means we won't be able to do checkoffs until yeah. But yesterday I ended up leaving like 2:15 because he wasn't doing nothing. I'm like, yeah, I got here at 6. Normally they say during the planning days it's flex time as long as you meet your hours, which I did. So there's supposed to have been a kickball game. Like they started playing, I don't know how many rounds they got, but then a staff member, I don't know, passed out or something. Like they had to call the paramedics. That's basically it for now. Like I said, don't know how long this is gonna last, but for right now, I'm gonna do some homework because I am behind. I've not done almost anything this week just because all the work stuff I had to do. Like when I get home, I've just been tired. I'm working on a paper. I did finish the notes for chapter 2, but I still gotta do chapter 3 and still need to read those chapters as well. But I'm working on a paper because it's very long. It's taking a while. So I'm taking my car today. I'm hoping we'll be done early so I can take my car early and I don't know if they would be able to finish it today. I forget what time they say open. I think they say open until 7. I'm not sure, but I plan to just drop it off because I don't want to stay there when I could be doing stuff at home, like working on this paper and doing notes and all that jazz. So yeah, I will check with you guys later. All right, guys, it's 11 o'clock and I'm in my car because I'm about to head home because I am done. The AP just came on and it was like, you're probably wondering when you could leave, when you have your checklist with all the signatures and you did your summative evaluation, then you're free to leave. But I don't know if you can see the parking lot, but it is empty because people left before she came on and said that. But anyways, so I'm about to actually head home first, drop stuff off, eat something, and then I'll drop my car off. And this is earlier, so I don't know if they'll be able to finish it today or not, hopefully, but either way, yeah. But that's it. This school year is done officially. Whew. Thank goodness. I'm ready to just relax and do not much of anything, except obviously I got schoolwork. So, but that's it. Yeah, I don't know. There may be a little vlog here and there because I am still in school and I do have like some PDs, and obviously I have my trip at the end of June. I will be doing like Uber Eats and stuff as well. So there may be a video here and there. But thank you guys for watching. Next year will be year 10 and I will finally be vested in the teacher retirement system. So I will see you guys later.